لا تشاور أحدا في قتل الأمريكان. قتال الشيطان لا يحتاج إلى فتوى، لا يحتاج إلى مشورة، لا يحتاج إلى استخارة. هم حزب الشيطان، قتالهم هو فريضة الوقت. وصلنا وإياهم إلى إما نحن وإما أنتم. نحن ضدان لا يجتمعان. هم يريدون أمرا لا يقوم إلا بزوالنا، فهي معركة مصيرية. إن ولاة الأمر هؤلاء من ملوك وأمراء ورؤساء ليسوا أهل.
Anwar Al Awlaki was arrested as requested by the government and detained at airports. After serving 17 months of prison with no charges, Awlaki was released, but was a completely different man. The old American man was gone. It was him with a military jacket and black flag giving open statements for jihad, the identity that he opposed once. The condition had deteriorated, but at the right time, something happened. Osama bin Laden was shot dead with direct orders of Obama, which was an incredible and great news. But the villains were now a nationwide heroes. Bin Laden's shootout was carried out by JESPER. Keeping everything behind, people now raged for more and more activities, and what JESPER did back in Iraq, Afghanistan and Yemen was all covered up. JESPER head William McRaven urged to push more and more pressure into the eastern countries and all over the globe. People couldn't be more foolish. A high-rated kill campaign was arranged in Somalia by buying all the mob bosses, and the direct orders were to kill anyone who was a foreigner. On the other side, reporter Jeremy SCAHILL was all about to wrap up his investigations and suddenly gets 2 calls from his editor and informant, both leaving him shell-shocked. First call broke him that Anwar Al Awlaki was killed in a drone strike arranged and executed by the president himself. And the second call, which came after 2 weeks, was unbearable. Anwar Al Awlaki's son Abdul Rahman was blasted into pieces by another drone strike in Yemen, where he lived with his grandparents. Abdul Rahman was out with friends having dinner, and he was 16 years old and vanished into thin air. US government is still silent about the life of Abdul Rahman. Awlaki's death can be justified to some extent, but why his son? Why a 16-year-old boy having a Facebook page and teenage group of friends? Why?
Those who attacked America on 9/11 are plotting to do so again.
By this, it was gone. Humanity had lost its value. It seems that we have many unanswered questions, but if you jump into the informations and the truth gained, you will find it all. Everything is a twisted logic, my dear friends. A logic without an end. With no idea where the story could lead, we have uncovered many dark secrets and truths. And what is in the trunk is unknown. What have we learnt? We have learnt how innocent people can be pressurized, can be pinned down to the ground just because they belong to threatened area. We have also learned that how a civilized man can change himself with the deeds of his own country, how he can attract fellows from all over the region to join hands for the mass destruction. We have also seen that how targeted killings can kill thousands and thousands of innocent people with no mistakes. There is no mercy for anyone in this dirty war. No mercy for children, no mercy for pregnant women, and whatnot. I sometimes hibernate by just thinking about the fact that how our world has changed or how much the journey would change us. But sometimes we realize that the story has no end. Somehow in front of our eyes, undeclared wars are being launched all across the globe. Foreigners and people being assassinated by presidential orders. And how does a war like this ever end? This is no blame game, as we are now seeing that how extreme powers can be misused rather than responsibilities. This is paranormal equation, and my only motive was to bring the truth in front. And if you all are satisfied, please shave it to the maximum, because truth is always bitter. Until then, subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos, and rest in peace.
Man, you hear this bullshit they be talking every day, man. It's like these motherfuckers is just like professional liars, you know what I'm saying? It's wild. Listen, Bin Laden didn't blow up the project.
pledge no allegiance. Nigga, fuck the president's speeches. I'm baptized by America and covered in leeches. The dirty water that bleaches your soul and your facial features, drowning you in propaganda that they spit through the speakers. And if you speak about the evil that the government does, the Patriot Act to track you to the type of your blood. They try to frame you and say you was trying to sell drugs and throw a federal indictment on niggas to show you love. This shit is run by fake Christians, fake politicians. Look at their mansions and look at the conditions you live in. All they talk about is terrorism on television. They tell you to listen, but they don't really tell you their mission. They funded Al Qaeda and now they blame the Muslim religion. Even though Bin Laden was a CIA tactician, they gave him billions of dollars and they funded his purpose. Fahrenheit 9/11, that's just scratching the surface.
Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga.